Self-care is the act of taking care of one's emotional, physical, and mental health. It comes in the form of little acts or habits that help to take care of our well-being and our happiness, regardless of whether or not we are stressed. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 self-care habits that I do every day that has changed my life. To start, I would recommend picking 3 to 4 of these habits to implement in your daily routine to help you be more productive, more positive in your outlook on life, but also to help you align your actions with the values that you want to live your life by. The first habit that I practice is to start my day off with gratitude. This is a habit that I started practicing 6 months ago, and I've realized that it makes a huge difference in the way that I start my day. Starting my day off by writing down 3 things that I'm grateful for allows me to remain positive and thankful for all the blessings that I have been given in my life, and it helps me to be more open-minded and open-hearted with how I approach the rest of my day. Habit number 2 is to prioritize your day. In the morning, after I write down 3 things that I'm grateful for, I typically list down 3 key tasks that I want to complete in my personal life for that day. And when I get to work, I usually list down 3 key tasks for me to complete as well. It is important that you set 3 small tasks that you want to complete in your life. It can be super small, like spending 10 minutes catching up with your family or doing the laundry, but it will help you feel more productive, and it helps to ensure that your actions are in line with your values and your needs. Habit number 3 is to stretch and stretch a lot. Working in an office or working from home has resulted in our postures being more tense and more hunched over than it has ever been before. To combat that, I make a habit of stretching when I first wake up to get rid of the stiffness I get when I sleep. I also get up every hour on the hour to walk around and stretch my limbs when I'm working, and I usually stretch at night right before I go to bed. Doing this helps with your posture, and it helps to release some of the tension you carry with you throughout your day. Habit number 4 is to go on daily walks. When we were in lockdown in Perth last year, I often took a break halfway through my workday to walk around the park near my house. It brought me a sense of peace to be out near nature and to feel the sun on my face, and it felt good knowing that I was doing something good for my body. It doesn't have to be for long. Sometimes I went out for even just 15 minutes, but it made a huge difference to my mental health to be outside when all we could do at the time was be inside. The next habit is to feed your mind. Depending on the kind of learner you are, this can look different for everyone. Often when I'm walking, I listen to an audiobook or a podcast. I listen to a lot of Islamic speakers such as Mufti Menk, Imam Omar bin Sulaiman, or Yasmin Mogahed, or self-development audiobooks such as Habits for Happiness and The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fudge, which teaches me how to better myself and put my efforts and energy towards what makes me happy and what will bring the most value into my life. Habit number 6 is to meditate or pray. For some, it can be as simple as just sitting there and being mindful of your body, your emotions, and the way that you breathe. You can repeat a chant or an affirmation to yourself, or if you're faithfully inclined, you can pray. Doing this has helped to remind me that while there are certain things in our lives that we can't control, that's okay, because we are better placed to put our energy towards the aspects of our lives that we can control. Growing up, I was never one to drink a lot of water, which often ended up with me having migraines, headaches, and feeling dehydrated. I now make a habit of always having a glass or a full water bottle with me always to drink throughout the day. Habit number 8 is such an important one for me, and that is to take the time to talk to someone you love every day. I live on my own in Australia, so all of my family are in Malaysia or across the world. Some days on my way to work, I will often call my mom or my dad to see what their day is going to look like. Even though these are usually short bursts of 15 minutes a chat at a time, being able to hear their day-to-day activities makes me feel at home and close with the people that I love, which is so important at a time like right now when you aren't able to be close with your loved ones. Number 9 is to take care of your skin. Your skin, whether you know it or not, is the biggest organ that you have. It protects us from the elements, from diseases, and it does its best to protect us at all costs. Taking the time to protect my skin by exfoliating and moisturizing has helped me to feel like I'm taking care of myself and my body by giving it the nourishment that it needs. The last self-care habit that I would recommend is unplugging and unwinding at the end of the day. I'm going to link my mindful evening routine if you haven't seen it, but I often end my day with a sprinkle of candle lighting, a dash of skincare, a spot of reading, and a batch of mindful breathing exercises. In doing so, I end my day on a calmer note to prepare myself for the following day. I hope these habits give you some inspiration as to how you can better take care of yourself. I'm also going to link some of my favorite channels and blog that touch on these topics for your further self-development. If you have a self-care habit that you do every day, be sure to leave it in the comments down below and subscribe for more content on sustainable and mindful living. As always, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.